Hi, beautiful souls. Let me ask you something. Do you believe in Nazar or evil eye? Has someone ever told you something bad happened because, someone gave you a Nazar? Or maybe you heard you're sensitive, you attract energy attacks. Or even worse, someone has done black magic on you. So if you've ever felt scared, confused, or powerless after hearing this, stay with me. Because today we're going to uncover the truth, not from fear, but from awareness. So, so many women come to me and they say, Ma'am, every time something good happens in my life, something goes wrong. I shared my happiness and suddenly I felt drained. I feel like, people's energy are affecting me. And, over time, these experiences, they get labeled as nazar, evil eye, energy attacks. But here's the question I want you to gently reflect on. Is something really attacking you? Or is something within you asking for safety and grounding? So let's start with evil eye or nazar, It's not magic. It's not a curse. And it's not someone consciously harming you. I'll tell you what evil eye is. It's basically attention plus emotion landing on a sensitive nervous system. So when someone looks at you with a lot of envy or admiration, concern, or let's just say comparison, or even excessive love, that attention, it carries an emotional charge. Okay. So if your body is tired, open, emotionally raw, or even ungrounded, you will feel disturbed. You may feel disturbed. And that disturbance is called the nazar or evil eye. Not because something entered you, but because your system was open. So now let's talk something, even more feared of energy attacks. So I want to say this very clearly and very responsibly here. True external energy attacks are extremely rare. Most of what people call energy attacks, they're actually unprocessed fear, trauma activation, your inner child memories, nervous system overwhelm, or even a past life memory. So when fear rises suddenly, the mind looks for a reason, and spirituality sometimes gives it a scary label. But remember, fear does not mean danger. So, here's what happens for many women. As a child, you may have learned things like um, it's unsafe to be seen. Happiness attracts loss. So, if I'm happy today in the morning, by evening, I'll be sad. Something will happen. Visibility leads to criticism, or, joy invites danger. So, when you grow or expand or start shining in life, the inner child that was fed with those old belief systems, it starts panicking. The body remembers because it says, last time I was visible, I got hurt. That fear feels external, but also remember, it is an internal memory. This is not an attack. This is a part of you asking, am I safe now? So, have you noticed something? These fears don't show up when life is dull. They start showing up when you're growing, maybe in your career, in your spirituality, when you're healing, you're stepping into your purpose, or, you're even becoming visible, because growth temporarily opens the system, and you're shedding an old identity, but you've not fully stabilized into the new one yet. So that bridge, that in between phase, that feels vulnerable because you're not sure, you're moving into something new. So fear of the unknown, right? So this vulnerability gets misinterpreted as danger. And most of you will ask me why Nazar energy attacks are very common with women. Why are women affected more than men? So women are not weaker, okay? Women are more receptive, more intuitive, and relational. Your body is designed to sense subtle shifts, feel deeply, and also read the emotional feels. But without grounding, this sensitivity that you have, it turns into overwhelm. Remember, sensitivity is a gift. Dysregulation is the problem, not you. So I want you to please hear this slowly. Nothing, nothing in the world has power over you unless your nervous system feels unsafe. Not Nazar, not people, not energy, not entities. Safety is not external, it is embodied. When you're regulated, present, and even rooted, nothing sticks. So, okay, I'll teach you this. So, how to stay visible without leaking your energy? Remember last time we spoke of energy leaks in the womb healing episode that I'd taken? Yeah. So, this is the key, especially if you are into healing, you're a leader or a creator, or you're just existing, this is for you. You do not need to hide. You do not need to shrink. What you need is containment. So, before sharing anything out in the world, ground into your body. Feel, that's why they say don't announce your projects early. It's because of this, because you've still, that whole event or the news is still not grounded into your body. Let the joy of achieving something or starting something new first settle in your body before you announce it. Let the joy settle. Then, when you're grounded in the reality, in that truth, and you've settled, then you share from that stability, not from excitement. Because excitement is what? A dysregulated nervous system, right? And stop over explaining your life. Visibility with embodiment is safe. Remember this. So let's do a simple grounding practice, okay? Just place one hand on your chest and the other one on your womb. Take a slow breath in with me. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And when you inhale the next time, just say gently, I'm in my body. I'm safe to be seen. And let your body feel that truth. Remember, my dear, you're not under attack. You're awakening. Your body is not weak. It is learning safety. And you don't need protection from the world. You just need presence within yourself. So if this video resonated, please like, share, and subscribe so this message reaches women who are living in fear unnecessarily. And if you feel called to work with me one on one, to ground your nervous system, to heal the womb held fear and just step into your embodied self, step into your embodied visibility, you can reach out to me via DM on Instagram or just email me. All details are in the description. All right, then I'll see you next time. Yeah, bye bye.